We're live. We're live. Where is she? Where is Sharon?
They left, but they said it already.
That's very good. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We are a group of entrepreneurs. We are here again. By now, you should have recognized us because we come every Saturday. So we are here again to discuss another beautiful topic with you today. So the topic we have for you today says the difference between spending and investing. I'm sure a lot of people, they know the difference between spending and investing. But if you want to know more, please stay with us. But before we dive into the topic, we are going to introduce ourselves one after the other. So that being said, I will do that first. My name is Boyede. I'm originally from Nigeria. I am a mom, a wife, a healthcare worker, a digital business owner, a mentor, and a coach in the making. Thank you so much. So I will allow my business partners to do the same.
Hello, everyone. Happy weekend and happy last weekend of the month. So, my name is Rebecca. I just saw your tiwa.
Oh,
I just saw your Rebecca.
okay.
So, I'm going to speak English and I'm going to say Yoruba again also. So, my name is Rebecca. I'm originally from Nigeria. Ọmọ Yorùbá tàtà ni mí. Ọmọ Nàìjíríà ni mí. Mo ń gbé ní ìlú aláwọ̀ funfun ní California. So, àwọn tó ń gbọ́ oúnjẹ, òun ni iṣẹ́ tí mò ń yàn láàyò. Mo sì ní okòwò orí ayélujára. So, aláṣeyọrí olókoòwò orí ayélujára ni mí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sì jẹ́ àwọn tó ń tọ́ni sọ́nà nípa okòwò náà. So, tẹ́ bá rẹ́dì, gbogbo wa la wà ń bí o, gbogbo wa ni pátápátá la mọ̀ nípa okòwò yìí. Tẹ́ bá rẹ́dì láti rí owó lọ́nà tí ọ̀nà tó tọ́ tó yè goro with legitimate way. So ẹ lísìn tí wà lénìí, ẹ dúró kẹ́ gbọ́ wa. So torí eléyìí yóò benefit yín, yóò ya yín padà sí rere. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀.
Ouch. I'm sorry for the background noise. So you can mute. Hello, everyone. Happy weekend. Aku ìsinmi ẹni. Adẹ̀kú ìparí. Aku ìsinmi ẹni. Oṣù tí ìparí oṣù kù ọjọ́ díẹ̀ láyọ̀ ló máa parí. Orúkọ mi ni Abiola. I am a digital business owner. I'm an educator, also a successful digital business owner. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight.
Hello, beautiful people, my country people. How na dey? Orúkọ tèmi ni Ìyáàfin Abímbọ́lá. I'm originally from Nigeria. Ọmọ Nàìjíríà ni mí. Mo ń gbé ní ìlú aláwọ̀ funfun, New Jersey to be precise. I'm an healthcare worker, online business owner. Èmi mo ní business mi o, orúkọ mi ló ń jẹ́. If you also want to have your own business in your own name, build a legacy for you, for your family, and even unborn children, because this business can save so many lives. So don't hesitate to connect with us. You need to start your own business. It is very important. Stay tuned. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you so much. So like I said earlier, we are going to explain the difference between spending and investing. So èmi náà máa mix ẹ̀ mọ́ Yorùbá lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan. So now let me start with this question. Or maybe, let me ask a question. Have you ever checked your bank account and wondered, where did all my money go? Bóyá lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí gbogbo wa rí kẹ́kan sí bank account yín kẹ́ wò pé ẹjọ́ ń bolówó yìí lọ.
Tàbí income tax ní kẹ́ fẹ́ file ẹ̀.
Ẹ dẹ̀ ń ṣiṣẹ́ àṣekára ní ọ̀pọ̀ wákàtí. Ẹ ń gba paycheck ṣùgbọ́n kò sí nǹkan kan láti fi hàn fún. Ẹ wá máa wò pé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Mo sure pé kì í ṣe ẹnìkan ló ti máa ní kíní yà á ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí rí. Gbogbo wa lẹ́yìn one way or the other láti máa ṣí àkáǹtì wa lọ́jọ́ kan pé dúró ná, a dẹ̀ ń ṣiṣẹ́. Ibo lowó yìí lọ? À ń san bíìlì náà àbá à san bíìlì. Ṣùgbọ́n kò dúró bíìlì yẹn ò dúró. Ìdá ẹ ṣe pé à ṣiṣẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe sọ, à ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wákàtí. Ṣùgbọ́n kò sí nǹkan tá a fẹ́ èèyàn ò lè sọ pé nǹkan báyìí ni mo fi owó yẹn ṣe. Ìdí nìyẹn tá a fi ń wá ní gbogbo ìgbà láti jẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ pé èèyàn láti invest. Kì í ṣe gbogbo ìgbà náà ni kẹ́ máa rà. Ẹlòmíì fi owó yẹn ra nǹkan tí ò wúlò fún, ṣùgbọ́n ṣó yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn míì dẹ̀ wà that they are poor, not that because they don't earn enough. Kì í ṣe pé wọn ò rówó gbà. Many people struggle because they don't understand the difference between spending money and investing money. Both involve using money, because to invest, you need money to invest. To spend, you need money to spend. You want to buy anything, you still have to use that money. But one usual mistake that many people make is that they believe that the money is disappearing, not knowing that they are the ones spending that money. Maybe if you don't spend it wisely, definitely it will be difficult for you to trace where the money is going. So this evening, we are here to let you know that the difference is clear. We want to explore this difference because one simple change in the way you think about money can completely change your future. That is financially. So when you spend money temporarily, you may think, oh, I will be satisfied, but that satisfaction is not going to last. But let me be clear. I'm not saying spending is wrong. In fact, spending money is not, it's a normal part of life. Fún bí àpẹẹrẹ, a ra oúnjẹ sílé, ṣebí spending náà ni. A wọṣọ, owó níná náà ni. A tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ wa, a náwó, kò gbogbo téèyàn fẹ́ ṣe nílé ayé yìí, orí owó náà ni gbogbo ẹ̀ dá lé lórí. Ṣùgbọ́n báwo la ṣe ná owó yẹn? Gbogbo wa la ní responsibility one way or the other. A ní bills tá a fẹ́ san, bí mo ṣe sọ, a ra oúnjẹ, a wọṣọ, àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Bóyá ẹni tó tún ní mọ́tò náà ni, a rèpo sínú mọ́tò. Ẹni tí ò dẹ̀ ní náà wò pé bóyá bọ́ọ̀sì ló fẹ́ wọ̀ lọ síbi iṣẹ́ àbí ibikíbi tó bá fẹ́ lọ, àbí tréènì, owó yìí náà la máa ná. A dẹ̀ ní ìdílé lórí, a ṣáà sanwó náà ni. Bóyá rẹ́ǹtì ni o, àbá jẹ́ ẹni tó ní mọ́géèjì ni o, owó yìí náà ni. Tó bá yẹ pa lọ́mọ náà, èyí tó ń lọ sí school, a sanwó school, a sanwó oúnjẹ, gbogbo wọn àti other family responsibilities, orí owó náà ni gbogbo ẹ̀ dálé. Ṣùgbọ́n onímọ̀ sọ lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ pé mi ò sọ pé ká má náwó, ṣùgbọ́n báwo la ṣe ń ná. So owó níná yẹn gan kọ́ ni problem, but báwo la ṣe ń ná. Ṣáà ń rò dáadáa ká tó ná. Ṣé nǹkan tá à ń náwó lé lórí ṣó make sense? Àbí sales ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ lénìí, bóyá ò ní ìdí aago, wọn ní coach ń ṣe sales wristwatch, ìwọ ní èló ni 50% off. Bóyá ò ní ìdí ẹ̀, ó sì láago tí ò tí ì ṣe pé ó ti dákẹ́ iṣẹ́ torí pé ó wà ń sale, ó wá rà. Ṣó make sense? Kò make, because kò í ṣe pé èèyàn ní ìlò aago yẹn. Aldo ń ṣe sales, wọ́n fẹ́ sáré lọ ra bàtà, ó débẹ̀ èló ni 70% off, gbogbo ẹ̀ náà orí credit card. Nígbò bá wá di pé o fẹ́ sanwó padà bí minimum kìíní ẹ̀ ó ti overdue, àwọn ìgbà wo náà ni mo sì san kan. Kò sí ẹni tí ò tí ì lè sọ pé ó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí òun rí. Mo sì san díẹ̀ padà láìpẹ́ yìí. Ṣé pé mo tún ti ná tó wọ́? So èèyàn láti rò dáadáa pé ìyàtọ̀ wà nínú pé ká náwó ní ọ̀nà tó nítumọ̀ àti ká ná ní ọ̀nà tí kò nítumọ̀. Ọ̀nà tó nítumọ̀ ni pé ká fi ṣe nǹkan tí ó máa mú èrè jáde, yẹn ní investment. Tá a bá ná lórí nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé àtúnrí èrè míì mú jáde, ìyẹn ló make sense. Ṣùgbọ́n tá a bá ná ní ìnákúnà tí yóò jẹ́ pé nǹkan tá a rà á nílò ẹ̀, bẹ̀ torí pé sales, àwọn tó dẹ̀ ń ṣe sales mọ̀ ń tán ṣe. Torí pé ìgbà míì tán bá náà ń ṣe sales, kì í ṣe pé sales gan-an ṣe really. Tẹ́yìn bá lọ bóyá 5 days before kan tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sales yẹn, wọ́n á yí price wọn sókè. Àwa tí gbogbo yẹn láti notice níbí. Ẹ̀yin náà wò pé this is too expensive. Nígbà tẹ́ bá wá lọ lọ́jọ́ sales yẹn, ẹ wá realize pé normal price tí wọ́n ń ta ọjà yẹn before few days kan tó ní sales bẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn á yí padà sí ẹ̀yẹn náà pé wow ó cheap bàjẹ́ ẹ tún padà lọ ní bóyá few days after tí sales yẹn bá end ẹ wá rí i pé kò sí yàtọ̀ nínú price àwọn pé so kí ló ń ṣe wọn la ṣe wá wò pé ṣé ó mọ́gbọ́ lọ dání ṣá kéèyàn kan máa ràràkúrà because ìràkúrà ni kéèyàn máa spend with no reason or with no important use fún nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ lọ rà ẹ ní ìdí ẹ̀ torí náà ni a ń láti mọ ìyàtọ̀ ṣé èwo làwa fẹ́ wá continue láti fẹ́ máa ṣe ṣé a fẹ́ máa ràràkúrà yẹn ni àbí a sì fẹ́ máa invest owó wa láti máa mú ká máa ná owó ní ọ̀nà tó jẹ́ pé a tún rí èrè gbà nínú owó yẹn torí náà ni màá fi floor sílẹ̀ fún my business partners to continue from there the difference between spending and investing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So I will be talking on investing, build your future. So ká fi owó wa ṣòwò. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bí arábìnrin tó sọ̀rọ̀ síwájú sí sọ wípé à ń ra nǹkan à ń náwó ṣùgbọ́n tá a bá pa owó yẹn mọ́ tá a fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ òwò ìyẹn ò ní ká má ra nǹkan ṣùgbọ́n ká fi ọgbọ́n sí òun ni ohun tá à ń sọ. So investing means using your resources today to create greater opportunity tomorrow. So what you already have today, if you have 9 to 5 job right now, use it to build your future. You invest in your future, in yourself, so it will help you and create opportunity and success for you tomorrow. So spending, it provide immediate satisfaction. Lóòótọ́ a fẹ́ ra designer bag mi ní kí ẹ má ra designer bag o, but if you have one, at least keep that one first, buy some other one that are cheaper to support it so that you can use those money you use to buy others to invest in your future. So because it will only provide satisfaction. I want to buy clothes now, I want to buy 10 at a time, I can buy 5 and keep that money of the other 5 to invest in my future, in my retirement age. So this morning when I was thinking about this topic, I was telling myself, I said, spending, it will provide immediate satisfaction. But investing, you are going to sacrifice something in order to invest. So when we are talking about spending right now, it will give you the satisfaction. Let's say I want to buy 4, 5 bags. Yes, I feel good. Yes, I have 2, I have 4, I have 10. I can work, I can do this. If I buy 2 or 3 instead of 8, and I use the remaining money to invest in a business that will give me freedom later in life. So investing focus on long-term growth, thinking of tomorrow. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n mú wá síbí tá bá fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan kan níbi tá ti wá ní Áfríkà. Tó bá dé bá ń dájọ́ nítorí pé ẹ ti kọrùn bọ àjọ. Gbogbo oṣù yẹn kọ́ ló máa easy láti mú àjọ yẹn jáde. Ó lè easy láti mú àjọ jáde lóṣù yìí. Oṣù tí ń bọ̀. Maybe you want to do one or the other. But since 30 tọrùn bọ àjọ yẹn dájọ́ yẹn, you just have to. Because you don't want to be left out. But ẹ bá gba owó yẹn tó ń kọ́, what happen? You rejoice. If it's your turn to get that money, because you have it in bulk, you can use it to, in fact, to tie something down, the in Africa. So you can use that money to invest in something that will help you and help your generation. Many people use a job to start business. That make contribution in Nigeria, and that business begin to yield blessings. Some people use cooperative money. Let's say cooperative money is like credit card here. If you want to spend credit card, don't spend it on buy shoe bags, on buy things that are not necessary. Just get everything. You can even use a credit card to invest and start earning money later for long time blessing, long time growth. So it require your sacrifice in order to do that, your patience. But the reward will last forever. When we're talking of people that are doing this business, let people come and share their success story. You go to hear how they start. Some people start with borrowed money. Some people started with all their savings, but today they are reaping it because they are able to invest in their future, for their freedom, for a long time reward. So what does investing look like? You invest in yourself. The best investment you can make for your own self is to acquire more knowledge and skills, which we have in this business. Tabanso or business yìí kẹjẹ pé èmi àtàwọn èèyàn mi sì sọ̀rọ̀ ká tó dé ìtàǹbí. Kì í ṣe wípé bóyá àwọn máa pè yín pé ẹ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ okòwò yìí o, a máa gbowó yín lọ́wọ́ yín, a máa fi ṣòwò, a fún yín lówó. Irọ́ ni gbogbo èmi tó bá wà ní díẹ̀. Tó bá ti gbé ní sọ fún yín pé ẹ mọ́ wá ká bá yín ṣòwò, ká fún yín lérè, irọ́. Ṣùgbọ́n tẹ́ bá rẹ̀ tó sọ fún mi pé ẹ wá kí n kọ́ yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ okòwò ti yín tẹ́ sì jèrè díẹ̀, ẹ tẹra mọ́. Àwọn Yorùbá ní má fún mi lẹ́ja jẹ, kọ́ mi bí màá ṣe pa ẹja yẹn. Sọ́dà kò ní tán lẹ́ni, tí bá tó bá fún mi lẹ́ni tí bá jẹ tán, ọ̀dà tí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tí bá jẹ tó ọ̀tún àti wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ yóò sùn ẹ̀ náà. Wọ́n nìkan ni mo fún ẹ lánàá, mo fún ẹ ń jẹta. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá kọ́ bí màá ṣe pa ẹja, ọ̀la mi ni wá bí ẹ mọ́ torí màá mọ̀nà bí màá ṣe lọ pa ẹja tí màá jẹ. Ìdí nìyẹn tá a ṣe ń pè yín níbí a ní training, free training, ọ̀fẹ́ nígbàlà. Ọ̀fẹ́ la fi fún wa, ọ̀fẹ́ la náà fi ń fún yàn. Wọ́n kọ́ wa ní ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́, èmi kan wà tí mo bẹ̀rẹ̀, mi ò mọ anything nípa online business, ṣùgbọ́n mo ti kọ́, wọ́n kọ́ mi. Tí tẹ́ bá ti ready, if you are ready to learn, to grow, to implement what you learn, and you started earning immediately. Try to build your freedom, your future. Start today. If you did not do anything, nobody will do it for you. Nothing will change unless you change the way you do things. So, invest in your knowledge is one investment that no one can take away from you. Like what I've learned in this business, nobody will take it away from me. I already know it. That's why I'm also mentoring people, and all of us here, we're mentors. We're also coaching. We coach people. We have coaches. We have mentors. We have training. We have everything that you need to succeed. So you can also invest in a business. A business is an asset that has the potential to generate income beyond the hour you personally work or your personally present. The work, your professional job you are doing right now, if you are not present there, you're not getting paid unless you are on leave. But we're talking of business, especially online business. If people that start, that are still doing the traditional business, what they invest today, by the time you run that business for 2, 3, 4, 5 years, you see that business have yield a lot for you. It will be feeding you. It will be taking care of your responsibility. It will even build your future. You will be able to expand it. But when we're talking about online business, that we're talking about, we're inviting you to come and start. It is flexible. This is the video we're doing right now. Some people are watching us live. Some people will see this video later and they will take action. We're not there. We're no longer there. We've already said we already do the go live and we leave it there. Some other people will still watch it. Well, maybe when I'm sleeping, somebody is watching this and they are taking action. You don't have to present 24 hours. You just have to create time for yourself. Invest. And ó yẹ kéèyàn lè fi àyè lẹ̀ fún ṣẹ́wọ̀n owó tó yẹ gẹra mú jáde láti ná èèyàn níbẹ̀ kó wẹ̀ gbé èèyàn fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ tọwọ́ sí láti gbóhùn náà rí resort ọ̀dẹ̀ tí láwọn tí ń ṣe tó ń rí resort kí lèèyàn máa gbá lọ́wọ́ fún So instead of rely on paycheck to paycheck, a business can help you to build additional income stream and create more financial option over time, not only today, for your future, for tomorrow. So, and you can also invest your time wisely. Time is one of your greatest assets. So don't waste time. You have been seeing us, you have been seeing the business, and you have not take action. It's time to take and check it out. Especially this month. Only 1 week for this month to go. And we have been talking about promo that is going on. So it is your time to take action and check this business out. So all the time you are using to consume entertainment, to use it to learn something, you can, it doesn't mean that you cannot be social or you cannot enjoy yourself, but do it. If most of us, some people work, maybe after some degree, they still learn more, they study. How did you do it? The same way you can do your business, especially Africans, Nigerians. You are working, you have family, you are still studying. You want to make sure you pass. You already started that course, you paid a lot of money, maybe you even use a student loan. You don't want that money to waste. You don't want to waste your time. You want to invest time in it. You want to make sure you study and you get good grade, so that effort will not be in vain. The same way, if you spend money to start something, you want to, at least, no matter what, no matter how short, how small, you want to create time for it. So the difference I want to say is mindset. Some people think it's only paycheck to paycheck, and some people want to remain in their comfort zone. They think it's waste of time starting business, or they don't want to sell themselves, or they don't want to risk anything. You need to take action, you need to be bold. If you can take action to be bold, to go to school, get student loan to study, and you're not working, you are paying back, and we're calling you to come and build asset, build freedom, build financial freedom. You work at your own place, you do your own thing. What you can use the money to buy today is like, for example, as I mentioned, maybe you buy something, you buy one quality and buy some to support, so that later you'll be able to afford all the qualities, no matter the price. So because of time, I want to stop here. So invest in yourself today, invest in your future, so that year later you'll be able to enjoy what you have already sown. Oh, spending is for temporary satisfaction. Invest it to create future opportunity. The goal is not to stop enjoying life. Yes. So like what I said, when I mentioned the sandbag, I didn't say you should not enjoy yourself. You should look good too. But add wisdom to what you are doing, so that you don't just spend the whole money on that. If you let me tell you, if you owe $10,000 today, you go out and spend it. Just like boy they said when we started, you'll be thinking, how did I spend this one? This money has just gone. But if you invest that $10,000 on something, you will see that business yielding for you tomorrow. That's what we are saying. So don't stop enjoying life, but invest in yourself, in your future. So the goal is to make sure some of the money you made today is helping you to build your tomorrow freedom. Thank you.
Wow. Well, yeah. Wow. Well done. I said so. I'll go ahead and talk about. Wow, this topic is successful people ask different questions. When you ask people to come and do something, you hear what my people be saying things, especially what Jurep said, that when they ask some people to come and do business, they say, "Oh, can you help me? I'll give you the money, then I'll be collecting money from you." See, that one is like they are giving you fish. It's better for you to learn how to catch fish than collecting fish. Somebody is feeding you with fish. When they ask you to come and do this business, they are not giving you fish. They want to teach you how to paida. ìwọ fúnra ẹ ló máa pẹja. When you know how to pẹja, you yourself you can be a fish distributor by yourself, giving people, be a blessing to others. This business is a blessing. So I'm talking about successful people ask different questions, because the difference between those who please hold on for me. Successful people ask different questions. One of the biggest difference between people who stay stuck, let me go it that way, and people who move forward is not intelligent. Believe me, it's not because they are intelligent. It is the question they ask themselves. Many people will ask, can I avoid this, when they ask you to come and do business? Or they ask you that you should invest on something. You're asking, like I think I saw this on Instagram. Let me quickly go into it. The guy was doing some I think social media test for to know those who have successful mind, or those who have the other. It was actually making a move on mindset. So he's holding a backpack. He's now asking people to buy. He said some people will not buy it, but he now saw somebody. The person said, "Oh, you want to sell this backpack for me, right? How much do you want to sell it?" So they were negotiating about the money. The seller said he want to sell it so. The buyer said he want to sell it this amount. Then the buyer now said, "Okay, if I buy this backpack, what will I gain?" He has a lot of questions. Would this backpack? It was just trying to illustrate the successful the success it was trying to illustrate the mindset, people mindset, those who the successful mindset, and the other side of the mindset. So what I'm saying is that, but successful people has deeper question. Instead of them to looking at that, can I avoid this? Because they know even if they cannot avoid, they will find a way around to be able to know that if I buy this, if I invest on this, it's going to do some certain things for me. Not about today, not for me to gain today, but investing in my future or investing in my family, whatever it is that is going to benefit them in future, that they are going to gain multiple income or multiple things about that thing. So successful people, instead of focusing on only today's cost, they think about tomorrow value, as in what value that thing is going to have to their life. They ask questions like this: will this improve my future? We are inviting you to come and do this business. Ask yourself, is this business going to improve your future? Yes, it will. Will this increase my income potential? Yes. Will this help me learn a valuable skill? You hear what Joreb said. In this business, when we ask you to invest in it, you are not just call me to come and learn how to earn. You are going to learn. There are some skills that you are going to learn. You need to invest on yourself. Invest on yourself, as in learn new skill, learn new things that you can, that you don't know the kind of, you don't know the kind of potential, as in the kind of potential that God already deposited in you. Until you get to that point that you work on it, that is when those things will come in. I don't know, I can do this. It's because you have never been there. If you try, you will do even much better than those who you think they are doing better. So the successful people will ask question: will this help me learn a valuable skill? Will this save me time in long run? Will this create more opportunity for me? When you invest that money that you want to embezzle, you just want to waste to buy, nobody asks you not to enjoy yourself. Ọmọ tó bá ṣiṣẹ́ déédéé, ó yẹ kó lásìkò ìgbádùn tó máa fi jayé. But what we are saying is that tí ìgbádùn yẹn tí ò bá ti tẹ stage tó yẹ kéèyàn enjoy, I think èèyàn ní láti ṣe àwọn kankan, èèyàn ní láti sacrifice àwọn kankan. You sacrifice not because of today, but because of tomorrow. Because whatever it is that you sacrifice on today, I'm telling you, you're going to reap it in multiple votes. Yeah. So successful people ask question: would this create more opportunity for me? Would this help me become the person I want to be? Some people don't want the situation whereby they retire at 65 or at 70, and the next thing they end up at the home that I'm talking about. There's one video that is circulating on social media now. The father was asking the daughter that, if I get old, what will you do about me? In fact, I already saw that video. I first of all ignored it, because I first of all ignored it, but later I went back to with my experience with what, because I work in healthcare setup. If you know what is going on, especially those who are immigrant in the diaspora, you will work on something else apart from that your paycheck. When they ask you to work on something, as in, make sure you have something you are doing on the side that you can call your home. Not because of today, no, not because of your time that you are clocking in, clocking out. Because this business, when you do this business, you can retire on it, you can rely on it for life. So this video was circulating on social media. The father was asking the daughter that when I get old, where will you put me? What will you do about me? He said, daddy is only just two words. What is that two word? Nursing home. The father was now asking, nursing home, oh, can't you keep me in your house and find a caregiver for me 24/7? Do you hear what the daughter said? He said, in my own house,
Hmm.
in my own house, with my kids,
Hmm.
with my car,
Ah.
and my swimming pool, and
Ah.
my husband. I was
Hmm.
what?
I
Let's look
saw
at
it
it.
too.
You saw the video.
Yes.
See, if I see with this topic, if I said I should continue to analyze some certain things that many people don't understand, we will not leave this floor today. People need to think. Yeah, we are in a grace dispensation. That is why we can see this kind of business. I believe this kind of business has been existing for a very long time, but many people did not have opportunity to do this type of business. Thank God for the founder of our business that we are into it today. I'm telling you, a lot of people call them angel. Yes, they are. Because through this business, yeah, àìmọye life tí ìbá ti bàjẹ́ tí wọn bá máa ro kankan, àìmọye àwọn èèyàn tí wọn bá ti para wọn dànù nítorí gbèsè, nítorí pé wọn lè cope ní life, but through this business things turn around for them. So when we are inviting you to this business, we are inviting you to learn how to peja. If you have the grace, if you want to invest in something that is going to bring something meaningful, valuable for you. You can imagine, let's look at it the other way around. I believe that man that was asking her daughter, what will you do when I get old? And the daughter was telling him that I have two words for you, dad. I believe that man already invested on that daughter.
Hmm.
You can't blame the daughter. It's the environment where she's living. That is what she believes. The father invested on the daughter with the environment where the things in there, and you want to get the value of those who are living in Africa. Because we Africa, we believe that when you train a child, when you get old, that child should be able to take care of you. Òun náà ṣe máa ń sọ pé tókété bá dàgbà tán, ẹ̀mú ọmọ ọmọ ẹ̀ ló ń mu. So, nevertheless, we still have the opportunity. This kind of business, this type of business has been existing for a very long time, but it's only meant for those who are on the top, those who can see it, those they can introduce it to. But thank God today, it's reaching people that don't even think that they can be in that level. Now today, stories change. So what am I saying is that invest on something that is going to make value, that is going to bring value to your life, that is going to give you rest of mind. You can retire at any time with this business. We have 20 years old, 30 years old, 35, less than 30 in our community. They already retired. And quote me right, I'm not saying, but some people they are mispoint as in, misquote points. And when we say you retire, they say, oh, so if I retire, I'm not going to work again. That's not what we are saying. You retire, you do your own business, you focus on your own business. You do your own business, you run it, and your business is moving. You can do what you like when you have money, when you can control money, you can invest on anything. When you do this business, you make your money, you can diversify to anything. You have so many level of having so many investments. You invest in so many things. Money coming left and right. You don't have anyone in investment. What about that? So when they ask you to invest, that you should keep your money, make some sacrifice. It's a real thing. So if you want to be succeeding in your life, you want to be a successful person, Ask different questions. Don't ask, can I avoid it? Ask different questions. Would that thing make sense for you? Is it going to add value to your life? Is it going to make you what you want? Can you retire and go and travel around the whole world? Enjoy yourself. Or you retire. You retire as the nursing home. Or you retire as the best bed, whatever. But you retire at normal age, you retire on your business, you're making money, you're not clocking in, clocking out to anybody. See, let me tell you something. Don't wait until your employer determine your exit. Plan your exit by yourself so that you can enjoy your life. If you are waiting, if you are kind of a person that you still depend in this dispensation, that you're waiting for your employer to plan your exit, you are in serious trouble. Especially for my brothers and sisters, we that we are in diaspora, because the way we live life where we are coming from is different from here. Ibi bayi omo o se o je ni. Our life cannot continue that way because it wasn't like that where we are coming from. Yes, we are hardworking, but hardworking with common sense. But here, it's a capitalist country. Capitalist country, lewa. You make the money, you still spend it out. You make the money, you sweat to get the money. You are still going to take the money, give it to somebody else. O làágùn, o ṣe lébèrè, o ṣe everything, o gbowó, o tún mówó yẹn, o máa pín fáwọn kan bó ṣe pín lóṣù yìí, ló máa pín lóṣù tó ń bọ̀. For how long? When are we going to stop all that? That is what we are talking about here. So let us think twice, do the right thing. So think different, ask different questions, ask questions that is going to benefit you. Will this give my family more security and freedom? Ask that kind of question, because successful people understand that some investment don't just return money immediately. You invest in, it doesn't return money immediately, but it return money with value for future. They return knowledge, they return confidence, they return relationship. You relate with different people, those who you never met before. Even with like before we come out, we were talking about one of our coach. Because of this business, people thought she's a scammer because she was actually living in Canada. But because of this business, now she already get to the level that she's earning every month without working, without doing anything, just because of this business. They relocated back to Africa. So she's living among those who are, when you're talking about the rich people, she's living among them. She's doing projects, do whatever she wants. The children going to the best school. She wake up in the morning. They didn't see her that she's driving to work, or she rushed home in the night that she wanted to come and cook for her husband. She's living her best life and she's enjoying her life. The highest thing that she would do, she would be on social media to advertise her business. People think she's a scammer. Jẹ́ kó máa jẹ́ lọ. Ìyẹn là ń pè ní àdáṣì jẹ wọ́n. Ó ti fàdáṣì jẹ wọ́n because so smart. She know what she's doing. If she did not invest in that kind of business, àwọn kan máa sọ pé àwọn tó bá sọ pé scammer ni ẹ jẹ́ kó lọ wádìí ẹ̀ wò. They will see that she's doing a legitimate business tó lórúkọ tó nítumọ̀ tó dẹ̀ ń pay tax. So àwọn tó bá ń wádìí kó máa wádìí lọ. Àwọn tó bá fẹ́ mọ̀, they will go closer to her, they will ask. They also they can benefit from it. I believe many people around them also will be praying that I want my life to be like her life. Can you sacrifice what she did? So ask the question and think about the successful people will look at it that if I invest, will return confidence, will return relationship, return new opportunity. And sometimes one good decision can completely change the direction of your life. One good decision, make the decision today that will change the direction of your life. The quality of life is often determined by the quality of the question you ask yourself. So before you automatically say, can I avoid it? Start asking, what might it cost me if I never do it? If you did not do this business that we're introducing to you, kilo le cost. Think about that, because staying exactly where you are also has a price. The question you ask shape the decision you make. The decision you make shape the future you create for yourself. Nobody will create it for you. So get up and take action. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, thank you so much. So the next point we're talking about, we are going to be looking at here is your greatest is investment is yourself. So the greatest investment you can actually do is to invest in yourself, or we invest in ourselves, right? So because the topic says the difference between spending and investing, that's the topic. So the greatest investment we can do is to invest in ourselves. So you want to invest in, learn new skills. So when you learn new skill, you are investing in yourself. And which is why, for example, for those of us that work in professional settings, there's what they call ongoing professional development. So the purpose of that ongoing professional development is just to improve in ourselves, right? To invest, they are investing. The organization is investing in individual just for them to, to improve in their output, right? So they want us to improve. So if you are watching us right now and then you want to improve in any area of your life financially, then you want to invest in yourself. You want to take time to invest in yourself by learning new skill. You want to take time in, growing your confidence over time. And that's actually what we all need. If we have confidence, there's nothing we cannot achieve in life, which is why the Bible also emphasizes it that he has not given us the spirit of fear. So even God wants us to have confidence in ourselves. So it's actually a skill that you can learn. You can learn how to speak confidently. You can learn how to actually do what you have never done before. Some people will say, "Oh, I don't like to face crowd." It's also a skill you can learn. You can learn, to face crowd. That is called public speaking. So you can learn it. So you can invest in yourself. That's the greatest investment. We see a lot of people in our online business community that, their life has really transformed, including myself. You see people saying that I don't know I can do this. I don't know I can be tech savvy. I don't know. I am this, I can all of that, all of those things. But what do they do? They were able to invest in themselves. They were able to create time to invest in themselves. And that has actually, helped them to improve. And what is the advantage of doing this? The moment you start investing in yourself, your overall life will change, including your financial life which is why we are always saying, come and join our online business community. Apart from the earning potential in this business will help you to improve yourself. It will help you to improve in so many ways, because at some point, the moment you join the business, you are going to become a mentor, and that is a leadership skill right there. So if you have never led before in your life, this business will give you the opportunity to lead your team. This business will give you the opportunity to do what? To present to a global community. That is a skill right there. We see people that they have never presented before in their entire life, but this business has actually, giving them platform to showcase their talents, their potential that they don't even know they have. Some people don't know that they can speak publicly, I mean. Some people don't know that they can present, but because they join this business and as they grow in the business, they become a coach, they become a leader, so they have other responsibilities, which part of the responsibility is to come out, I mean, anchor the mastermind, which is a global community of people. So this is a leadership skill right there. So apart from the money you are going to make in this business will give you the opportunity to live your best life. This business will give you an opportunity to actually, to activate, yes, to activate the talent, the potential, the seed of greatness in you, which is one of those things I love about this business. This business will even give you the opportunity to know your worth, to know your value. There's no amount of money they can give you in your 9 to 5 that worth your value. It doesn't worth the time you are putting in. It doesn't worth the effort. It doesn't worth the sacrifice. Some people will have to take their children to daycare for several hours just to earn income, just to earn extra income. This business will give you the opportunity to spend quality time with your children while you still have your 9 to 5 you wish to, but it's going to allow you to reduce your work hours. So that's why we're always saying, come join us. This business will help you to, activate your talents, your potential. And also, as you are improving yourself, or as you begin to improve yourself, your opportunities increase. You have so many opportunity, and which is why we are not always saying, oh, So people will say, "Oh, I love my job. I don't want to leave my job." We are not saying leave your job. We are not saying leave your career. We are just saying create an option for yourself because we don't know what tomorrow will look like. So this business will give you the opportunity to create as many options as possible for yourself. And also this business will increase your earning potential. As soon as you start this business and then you're showing up for your business and then you have that visibility, people start showing interest in your business, then you start making money, right? I met somebody, and people out there, if you are watching this or you are going to watch the replay, I met someone on Monday. I think it was on Monday or Tuesday, and he was telling me, so this person, I sent him our webinar. I spoke to him about the business and I sent him the webinar. He hasn't, I'm not sure if he has watched the webinar yet. So he now saw me on Tuesday, and then it was not like, oh, that thing that you told me that time. He said it in my dialect. Nǹkan tẹ́ sọ fún mi nígbà yẹn pé téèyàn bá ti fowó síbẹ̀, wọ́n máa fúnyàn ní owó sí, ó máa double. Ṣé program yẹn ṣì wà? I said, wait a minute. Èmi kọ́ mo sọ yẹn fún yín. No. I have never advocated for get
So
rich
too
quick
many
scheme.
people work
Some
in
people
relationship scam. Oh.
I
Yeah,
will
that's what they're looking for. They don't want to work
never,
for you. No.
never advocate for it. Ẹ ṣọ́ pé nǹkan lẹ sọ fún mi. Mo ní no, I didn't tell you that. I spoke to you about a legitimate affiliate marketing business, and I share the webinar with you. And I'm expecting you to watch the webinar. So what I thought you wanted to tell me is that maybe you have watched the webinar and you are ready to proceed to the next step. I now told him that you have to be very careful not to fall victim of get rich quick scheme, because maybe they are very much around for him to be saying that. So maybe he now said, oh, another person sent him that it was two of us that sent him something. Maybe it was the second person. And I told him, you have to be very, very careful. What am I trying to say? So people actually want additional streams of income. People want to make more money, but they don't want to sit down to invest in themselves. Part of investing in yourself is sitting down to research wherever you want to put your money. Sometimes most of the problem that we human beings face, we put ourselves into that problem, whether we believe it or not. That is what it is. Because now in this 21st century, we all have information at our fingerprint. Tip. We all have it. The only thing we need to do is just to sit down and verify all information, which you can do by yourself. AI now even made it so easy. If you don't want to text, maybe your hand is paining you, your wrist is paining you, you can use your voice to ask questions on Google, on AI, on Alexa. Verify this for me, do this for me. So that's what is happening. People want more money, but they don't want to take their time to invest in themselves. And I wonder why. Because now people believe that I have to go back to school. If you go back to school, you are also going to put in the work. For 4 years while you are studying, you are not getting nothing because you are still studying. So when you are done studying, maybe after 4 years or 3 years, wherever you want to go to school to study, some profession require license, or you passing a state exam or something that could take months, that could take instantly, that's another thing.
Another thing.
And at that time you're spending money, no money is coming in. That time is what we call the investment time. But we are now inviting you. So now let it make sense. So now we are now inviting you to a business opportunity that all you need to do is just to watch the webinar for free, get the information for free, and then start the business, and then start growing your business. And then people will be saying, when will I start making money? Some people will even start the business and they will not do anything. I wonder why. And the reason why I wonder why is because when you start a 9-to-5 job today, if you don't go there to punch in and then discharge your responsibility, by the end of the week or by the end of 2 weeks, you are not going to get paycheck. But this is a business that you want to start. And then after starting the business, getting your business ID, you don't want to do nothing. And it will now sound like, oh, maybe the business is not working. You are the one that is not working. So we cannot actually get what we don't give. We have to give to get. It's just like when we plant the seed, we get the harvest. So we have to put in the effort, we have to put in the labor, we have to try our best, which is why there is a general saying that says, heaven help those who help themselves. So you have to try. When they say that you are trying, the help will come. But when we are not trying at all, it's going to be the same results. So this is just a gentle reminder that this Get Rich Quick scheme, I think they are very much around. I don't know much
They
about
are
it, but
back, oh, they are back.
I think they are back. Somebody spoke to it. Somebody said something about it on Tuesday, and this is just FYI
You
for your
can
information. Do not fall victim of Get Rich Quick scheme. This is a legitimate business, and this business will give you the opportunity to invest in yourself. So that being said, because of our time, so now this is your turn to take action, because the reason, the purpose, the goal of this go live is for you to check out this to check out our webinar, to check out our business model, and to take action. When you check it out, do your due diligence and then take action. Do your due diligence and take action. It is affiliate marketing business. That is what it is. A startup capital, of course, is required. We are not getting your money to increase it weekly or bi-weekly or daily. We are not doing that. We are helping you to start up a legitimate online business. That's what we are helping you to do. And when we help you to start up the business, we get paid for helping you to start up your business. So part of our responsibility is to make sure you get your business ID, which is legitimate. Part of our responsibility is to make sure that you are plugged into our proving system. That's what we do. So we are going to introduce you to the company that we are partnered with. We are going to do that, but we're not going to stop there. You're going to get your business ID. So once you get your business ID, we are going to plug you into our proving system that thousands of people are plugged into. Not only that, we are going to make sure you have access to our training, our user-friendly training. That's what we do. We don't only stop there. And we are going to make sure that you succeed in the business. So we have meetings, we have regular meeting, we have a weekly mastermind, we have a monthly, we have a weekly mastermind, and then we have a monthly team meeting. Right? So we are going to make sure that you are plugged into all those things that will help you to build your business. We are helping you to start your business. We are not helping you to do your business, but we are going to serve as an accountability partner to you to make sure that you succeed in the business. So that's what we are doing, and we are going to get paid for doing that. And that's what you are also going to be doing. You are going to be helping other people as well to start a legitimate online business, and you're going to be getting commission for doing that for them. You see now, so this is not Get Rich Quick scheme. This is online affiliate marketing. So simple. So people will say, I don't like marketing. One way or the other, you are doing marketing. One of my friend will say, oh, I don't like marketing, but she's good at marketing. You know why I say she's good at marketing? If she buys something, she will tell me about it. Oh, this thing is very good. I bought it at so place. This is the link, this is the code to get it cheap. What are you doing? You're doing marketing. And you are saying you don't like marketing. You just marketed something. I want to show you an influencer on TikTok. Her name is XYZ. What are you just doing now? You're promoting another person's brand. So this is
Indirectly.
indirectly, even directly, because
directly.
Because to the person you believe he doesn't know how to do it,
But she's
you're
doing it
doing
naturally.
you are
Yeah.
doing it.
She's doing it. That's what
Doing. People will say, I want to go back to school. It's good to go back to school, but school is hard. I'm also in school. And if you don't have the perseverance, the commitment, the dedication to move on with the program, you are going to give up. And when you give up, you are not going to get whatever degree you want to get. So it's always eyes on the prize. And it also entails sacrifice. I said I'm in school earlier on, right? I have to sacrifice some things just to make sure I focus and get what I want to get. That's exactly what it is. When you start your business, you might first of all need to sacrifice some things. So there's nothing you can say that we don't have the answer, because we've been there. I'm deliberately going to school, not because I want to get the money, but for whatever reason I want it for, because going to school will not make you a millionaire, whether we believe it or not. That's what it is. But anyways, I want to read the apex in my career and in my education. I'm going to read the apex. I'm going to become a doctor. But that becoming a doctor is just a title. At the same time, I love money. So what is going to give me the money I want is this business that will pay that money. So what am I trying to say? So if you are saying, oh, it is going to be time consuming, tell me, going to school is more time consuming than starting a business. I am there, so I know what I'm saying. Sometimes from morning to evening, I am still here, putting this dissertation together and going back and forth with my professor. So that's what it is. Okay, so come and tell me what it is. So, and then when you are done, it's not as if automatically you are going to be getting ×2 of the salary. It is not, it doesn't work that way. It's just a doctor. Of course, it's going to open door for you in some places, which is good. So we are not discouraging you going to school. I'm also in school, so I'm not discouraging that. And some people will say, I'm doing a lot of things together. You cannot be as busy as I am. You cannot be. So we have to do everything together. If you are a young parent like me, you are watching me, this is your sign that you should come and start this business opportunity. This business is real. And stop running after, fake things. Stop running after. Sometimes, because of my mindset, if people talk about that Sogun Dogoji, I look at them like a very local, I'm sorry to say this, very like an illiterate. When you talk about that Sogun Dogoji ni etini, I will be like, wow. And you say laju. So what are you talking about? Talking about somebody collecting your money, putting it somewhere. It does not even make sense. Putting it somewhere to do what? There's no business there's no business, there's no buying and selling. So if there's no buying and selling, what is the investment? It doesn't even make sense. How would you believe that? So please do not fall victim of this get rich quick scheme. They are very much around. I think they are very much around for that person to mention it to me. So we want to encourage you to start the legitimate one. So if you are watching us and you are interested in starting a legitimate business, so we encourage you to pick any website from the screen, or click on the link in the bio where you are watching this go live from. You want to register your name and your email address. Ensure that you click or you check the little box and click on access webinar. You'll be able to watch our live webinar for free. You don't have to pay. However, if you are so much interested in what you see, you're so much curious, and then you want additional information, then you have to pay a refundable fee of $149. And then we have 30 days money back guaranteed. What that means is, after watching the videos and you think for whatever reason the business is not the best fit for you, you can request for a refund, and within 3 to 5 business days you are going to get a refund back. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Every Tuesday and Thursday is a live webinar where you can ask live questions, but if you need to join the live webinar, you still have to register your name and your email address, and it's still the same process. Click on the link in the bio or pick any website right now, and when it is time for the webinar, you are going to be notified in your email that it's time for you to join our webinar. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight, but you do not have to wait till Tuesday or Thursday. Each time you visit our website, there's always a webinar waiting on standby that you can watch instantly and reach out to us. We are just a DM away. If you need any clarification, you have more questions, just make sure you send us a message, and within 24 hours we'll be more than happy, we'll be more than glad to answer your questions about this prestigious business. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We're going to see you again next time. Have a wonderful weekend, and bye.
Bye everyone. But we're going to give you some music about what we just talked about now. Okay, let's go.
Oh shit! Vibration! You fit to chop life now, buy the designer. Shine for the moment, be the headline liner. But invest your money, plant them for the soil. Oh. Watch your future harvest, it go banish sorrow. It go when you spend them, it don't go be that. But invest your money, make your pocket fat. My brother, my sister, this not the new sense. Build a bigger kingdom from your own defense. Money that's all!